go. Now that I got that set up, of course. Obviously, I need to be a dragoon for this part. What am I going? It's right next to the Forgotten Knight. Ah, dava. Interesting. Wait, sorry. Protect. No. Get your chair go. Did you not have a chair? I swear you had a chair here. Glad you're safe. You and yours is safe. Or am I imagining things? Yo. Ah, you've returned. Returned. No. Figment of your imagination. Sorry, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Ishtola, a fellow scion of the Seventh Dawns and Archon of Sharlayan. My lord, pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. And you're certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estinian's command, yes. And mine! And mine! Come on! Very well, I shall speak with them. Thank you, Sir Helmet. Nay, my friend, it is I who should thank you. As should every Ashgardian. You labor in our name, yet nary a care for your own safety. I mean, such as the main protagonist. Let us next speak the Cid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric ram. I shall personally relay your proposal to Istidian. What other proposals can we do? That which you ask is possible. You may be assured of his cooperation. My thanks again, Ishnai. Steel manufacturing. Had a moment there. Which my entire life is having moments, I know. Did I go to the wrong location? Oh, at the air landing. Okay, fine. Nah. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I have a penetrator design. Penetrator design. Laurel chops? No, Trell. What do you think? Looks like a different ship, doesn't she? Yeah, yes? What did you change on it? A bit of sleep deprivation won't kill me, I suppose. But if it does, well, then I'll have all the sleep I want. The joke will be on Biggs. Jokes, quips. Most folks know that Master Gallian is a genius inventor. Only when you've come to work for him did you realize he's a goddamn tyrant taskmaster. Just like, don't tell him I said that, alright? Well, he isn't right next to you, so he could hear that. I mean, you're showing me this, but I for the life of me, can't tell the difference. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Sid. It has been a while. Book. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an etheric converger. Our RAM should operate on the self-same principle. Good thing he could just skim it and get it. Ack. Where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off onto my own world. Gods, it's good to see you. And bearing a gift besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was my name day. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the right away. As long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together. Which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we found a solution to that problem as well. We're ignoring the fact that there is another Azure Dragon. Pray, forgive our lateness. You're right on time. The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. Also, the other Azure Dragons are... Rage. This is the Fable Eye. By the 12, it seethes. 'Tis a wonder such a power can be contained, much less controlled. Bet it's not controlled at all. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. More sleepless nights. Woo! You heard the chief. We're not resting till the etheric ram is operational. Not 1 week of sleep. Okay. Oh, mumble mumble carting chocobo. What? Not carting cats from Monster Hunter? On a real health concern. Not sleeping is first of all very bad, but it also can cause lapses in judgment, concentration, and definitely doesn't make for building things as good as they can be. And we're flying on this fucker. We're putting our lives on the line for this. I mean, everybody else is. I'll be fine. I'm main protagonist. It goes without saying that the Temple Knights will bear the costs all work on the Enterprise. Would that we could contribute more to the cause. Azure wings bear us to the final battle. I must admit there is poetry to it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's Azure, exactly. I know not of the Archbishop and his knights save what you've told me, but if they truly possess the power of primals and the secrets of Flying Fortress, they are dangerous foes indeed. We must spare no preparation. Yes, and I will murder them for some violent amount. Okay, the same thing. Hey, nope, it won't let me over there to talk. Hi, Afano, what are you gonna get me to do? Yeah, see, you have a task for me, I was about to say. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it only right we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Sid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who remain behind to you? I mean... they're here! Or are we going through this? So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds, I fear I will only be a burden to you. It's okay, sweetie, we can make it up other ways. In consorting with the Asians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Haurchefant's vengeance shall be mine! Cut out his heart. Cut out his heart! I'm not anger. Cut out that guy's heart. Once for, you know, murdering my baby. Lucia at the congregation, so forgot. So we'll start with Lucia and work our way down. Since we're literally work our way down. I mean, it's not like we don't have pearl links or anything. Again. The heretics wreaked the greatest havoc on the Foundation. Same thing. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Just... I'll be fine. Main character. Mayhap you think it's strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray? I don't blame you. I used to think it a passing strange myself. Well, I mean, it gives yourself comfort. I'm not saying it would cause anything beyond that. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born from heartfelt faith, and manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends. The Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Anything else to say? May the Fury bless and keep you. May the road rise to meet you. Tataru, I'm about to go do something stupid. Wish me luck. Oh wait, that's usually in my schedule anyway. So so you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. Unless, you know, they take me out in a cutscene. So please, whatever happens, keep everyone safe. Or, like, it's a fight that I am forced to lose. Bring everyone back in one piece. Cool. Went the wrong way. Close enough. Hi Frey, bye Frey, I'm not high enough level. Good that I am seeing something in my mind, a dead body that's talking to me and teaching me how to do things, and I think I went around the wrong way. I am... Hi. Oh, we now know your names. We won't get up to no mischief while you're gone. Not too much anyways. I don't really care what you do. We'll keep the city in one piece. Don't you worry. I wasn't. Well, if it ain't my old friend Ishnai, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? Base? I'm fucking murdering them. I'd love to go and give those bastards a good whopping myself. That snake... Harry Bear... Especially, yes, I know, right? But I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folks might get in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars. But blood ain't won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case. Need not worry about us, anyways. I'll work with Sir Merrick to restore the peace. You concentrate on settling those scores with the Archbishop, eh? Let's go talk to Edmont, who's become kind of like a foster dad for us. Last week. Hi, Father! Your daughter's about to go do something stupid again! I mean, nothing new, but still. Mr. Ciarfox, how good of you to pay me a visit. You want to hear about my wild, stupid idea? That won't get me killed? It feels as if it were only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, that's just how it works. We work our way up. Well, first we start at the bottom, work our way up, then have all that taken away from us, only to work our way back up. That's how it works. Why? Why? He would not have told you, but when Haurchefant begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. Ow! Ow! At the game! At the time, I assumed he was waxing lyrical, as he is wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the Please, sir! Stop stabbing me in the chest, will you? You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Please, sir. Please. I mean, it's nice you're giving me this, but I don't have a use for it right now. I don't even have a home. I mean, I could put it in my house. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle cup. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Dragoon, I can't use this. Why do you do this to me? Spoke the truth. Take care. Let there. Damn it, father! Why you do this to me, adoptive father? Also, kinda not wise, because it makes me want to rip his, make bad judgments. Vengeance, fury, violence. Not just a little bit of the violence, all of it. Have anything different to say? Yep, same thing. Count Edmond bequeathed you Lord Haurchefant's shield, a noble gesture. Yeah, noble. Excuse me while I try and remove this goddamn dagger from my chest. We bear the hopes and dreams of so many full many souls. Let their faith in us be the source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Okay. Keen to assemble the players. Aren't we already here? Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Complete. Let Ishtola know when to make ready. Statement. The revelations of recent days have overturned the foundations of my faith, but my purpose remains unchanged in this damnable war. What, no sleep till Brooklyn? Kind of jumped in my head.
The Guardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders.
Are we gonna wax on about how amazing I am? Because please don't. I lost Haurchefant.
But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Until I'm not.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Because nobody else will.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
Thank you, Ishtola. I appreciate though.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing.
Ian? Chill!
The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
Tinian, we took out the Great Worm. I think that's a good stepping stone.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Shadowing?
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
I think both is gonna happen. Or may happen. Ego before the fall cometh before the fall. Pride. Pride cometh before the fall. That word! Irioshi! Ah, I said it right.
12 be praised. Thou hast not yet set forth.
Oh? You know we do have a pearl link. You have contacted me by the
Sand
sword.
and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
Sweetie!
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
Most likely a moon braid something collection, I don't know.
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects.
I made a guess and I was
but
correct.
blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it.
Game developers,
Let no man
it's not
claim
providence.
that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait.
I mean, everywhere.
Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Yes, murdering Lollybread is a part of the plan, but first I'm going to fucking murder the guy who murdered Haurchefant! Sorry, Bear. The reason why I know how to say that correctly is Genshin. I know not of the Archbishop that spare no preparation. Same thing. Let's go, Ishnai. Floating fortress awaits. Hi.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished
know,
our
right,
work on the
game?
Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit.
Oh.
The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time.
Deadly! Okay, sorry.
Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't hurt me
Yet know
again.
that wheresoever you may go,
And he
my
stabs it
son's
again.
spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
I mean, my own fury will grant me strength.
Return to us. All of you.
I mean, yes. Murder, murder, murder.
Enterprise
murder.
Excelsior.
5 hours into this before I
Engage.
can actually go and, you know. Me. Battle song. Find a battle song.
This is it! Get ready!
3.
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
Nothing bad will happen.
Fucking get down.
I believe in you! Too bad there isn't another Azure Dragon here!
Inside. That's it.
No, you will not claim me.
You need some help
I
there?
am the master.
Did you need some help there? You know, there is another Azure Dragon here.
Ah! We're through!
No, we are. Nah, never. Oh, look who decided to come there with us. What's up, Danger? Ever feel like you're a small fish?
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
I mean, I've seen it before. And you've seen it before. I think you know which one it is.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
I mean, yes. They know us and our ability. Also, good that you renamed a ship so that it can crash so that you can make it another ship.
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
I can't shake them. Can't make good jokes either.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
No, we're fine. We're just gonna get split up, I'm guessing. You know, in the crash or whatever. So that's how games do it. Also, good thing that there's not any railings or
She
seats.
won't take much more of this!
Can't take it!
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift.
Eva.
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
Good that we have friends. But
Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool.
good that he decided to help.
But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Sweetie, that's still gonna happen no matter unless snow stops existing. But I mean, that is a dream. Stormtrooper aim. Hey bitches, how does it feel to have another dragon take you the fuck down? Kinda. Take down your ship. Bitchin'.
Thank you, Racevelgar.
What? What?
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
Girl? Girl?
Oh, goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you. Fill this vessel with your light. Still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace!
Sweetie? Sweet sweetie? Are we gonna have a noblest death here? Gonna have another death? Also still hot! Also don't know how she found out about this before, you know, we didn't tell her. Ha! Send it back at ya. Nya nya nya. Badass. Badass. Absolute badass. I mean... What? Were you expecting him not to shoot? You had your back to them! Sounds like a dodge problem, says the person who sucks at dodging. Diamond dust, diamond dust, diamond dust, diamond dust! Oh. Diamond sphere? Ice heart. You know, how easily, absolutely easily, these ships you keep creating, no, keep being taken out. Maybe you should like not spend resources on this.
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
Sweetie, no! No!
No!
Oh. Good that he was the one that yelled it. Alpha, no.
This ether. It was a crystal of light.
Yeah, she had the echo. That's so pretty, though!
She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Realize his helmet is missing a horn.
Fare you well, my lady.
Oh, now you are fine with her. Tiny. I can't believe she's gone. Lose nobody else. Echo's a gift and a burden both, as you know too well. I mean, yes, main protagonist is. Though we walked opposing paths, Lady Iceheart was a worthy woman. Her deeds will not soon be forgotten, except when it is. Taking on an Imperial battleship by herself? Primal or no, that took some courage. I was afraid. Please, pardon what's that smell? Oh god, someone spilled something down my truck. Bad joke. Bad joke, bad! Boo, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground. Even if the said ground is floating in the sky, I was to say I don't count this as ground. When that Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished. And we would have been if had your friend not arrived when she did. Oh, grant her mercy. Brief though her time was, Giselle was a true friend. A gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hopes survive thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? I know, right? From Falcor, I would wager. He would have felt my channeling of the eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. I don't know where we're going, do we? First flight of the Excelsior. Build. Are there a bunch of these locations? I know there's a supposedly, and the key of this supposedly is a raid here. Crikey, this place is like something out of my dreams. Do you dream of electric sheep? It's still active, all of it. It is right, we owe you to see this mission through. Heavy though our hearts may be, we must forge on in the name of those we have lost. I sense an ominous presence. Oh, you mean you? I mean your eye? Isle sentinels don't seem to frequent in this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Well, we didn't talk strategy before we got here. Sid looks like a man with a plan. He tends to be. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We could coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand in floating fortress, I'm stuck by the vastness of the Isles. We need to be methodical if we are to find our quarry. I don't know, listen for explosions? Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allegan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's main operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up, gang, and look for it. Good that we know the directions by which we are splitting up for. Or I'm just gonna... To think such a massive structure has been floating above our heads for all these millennia is a beggar's belief. I mean, think of the moon. That's technically not a moon. It's a prism of a... What an ungodly vessel must be Allegan's to have built to warn us of Ash Landing. This place is an engineer's playground. If I had the time, I'd be going over it with the bleeding magnifying glass. Thought we were supposed to hide the thing. That's a part of Noah, right? The Empire borrowed much of its technology from Allegan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. No, it says deactivated terminal. I wonder if it's not going to work. The terminal has long since ceased to function. Search for another. Well, at least we know what it looks like. Sorry, I'm looking. The last I found not of use. I mean, you seem to be standing there. Look. Wait, she doesn't. That was mean of me. I'm sorry. I know you're blind. Oh my. Wait. Let me talk to this thing. Dominant. Okay, same thing. Whom does it belong? The eye? The Archbishop? The machines are beyond my kin. I shall leave it to the others finding this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. But the dragons helped us. Or are these dragons that don't know to help us, not hurt us? Nothing, damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it didn't respond to anything I do. Bright ideas, Wedge? Hit it. Percussive Wedge? Oh, he was just a moment here. Don't tell me he's wandered off. Sorry, Ishnai, could you help me search for him? Because we don't have anything else more important to do. Absent-minded as he is, I worry he strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. I mean, sounds like a him problem. That sounds like a me problem. It sounds like a him problem, but I guess it's now a me problem. Suddenly making it me problem. Yes, still my song. Dead body hitting something? I don't know. Ow. Have we found an R2D2? Or what was the thing from the whatever recent? Wedge, are you alright? The little roly-boly thing? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. On something important. Full of a lollipop. Full of a took! What were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, but death by stupidity is quite another. Yes, don't knock the bucket into the well so that the trolls will come and get us. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What's this? A wreck of a sentinel? No wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Just hit her harder. I was joking, but fine. Also, I'm surprised you didn't break a foot or something. See? Beep. Initiating, performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Yeah, yes. I suppose. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I am Wedge, and that there is Ishnai. User registration complete. Welcome to Floating Fortress. Master Wedge and Mistress Ishnai. I am Guidance Node G. What, we're not gonna introduce any of the other people? Sorry, I promise to be more careful from now on. I don't believe you. Full of Lalafell making us worry, and he's already gone and named the node. Can you believe it? He already has a node name. Greetings, Mistress Ishnai. Is there something you wish to know? Find the others to see if they have anything to say. Alphado! Alphado! We found something! This device serves as an aetherite, yet is not made of crystal. To think that the Alligans could emulate the properties of so fundamental a substance. Where's Y'shtola and where's Justinian? No, nothing at all. I mean, I'm guessing the Estinian's still over there. Estinian's still over there. Having anything to say to our new companion? Still talking about dragons? You find anything? I mean, we found something. It's a ball. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. I mean, it said guide, so. Well, bring the node this way, will you? There's something I'd like to try. I mean, can you not be the user, become user of said node? Nodes. I need a status report on the facility. Oh, the node is recognizing. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Oh, it's stubborn. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Here we are. Not much of note. Appears someone recently activates the helix, which is this area. We have friend. Reactivated, you say? I mean, yes. By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? I mean, we did have the Empire with us. I mean, not with us, but I mean... Let's see, the flagship, that's Central Isle. I'm seeing positive readings within the Aetheral Chemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. What do we have here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense systems engaged. I'm guessing that's the Imperials. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. Good that Y'shtola is keeping up with me. I hope they enjoy the defense system, but what of the Archbishop and his cronies? Why hasn't it started on us? I mean, I don't mind the fact that we aren't being, you know, defensively attacked right now. Maybe because we landed in the airship dock area. What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Okay, that's a way of doing it. Somewhere called Trad Control inside the research facility. And what matter of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the warring triad test subjects. That is all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. Which also means that either we get in there by violence or somehow getting the node to upgrade us to that level of a clearance. I am inclined to agree with Y'shtola. Whatever it is the Archbishop seeks is like to be there. that settles it then. Let's find a way to cross the flag over to the flagship. Having asked the guidance node. Warring Triad puts me in mind of a tale from my childhood. It told 3 gods locked in perpetual conflict. Fun. Guess we're fighting 3 gods. Primals, maybe. The Warring Triad. I wonder... Somehow I doubt that they are amenable to negotiation. I mean, negotiation can happen when they're dead. Over who gets to bury their bodies. What in Fury names is that thing? Gilly, apparently, Estinian. Gilly's a good girl. Isn't she a good girl? I mean, sure. A few years back, Wedge decided he wanted a dog. When we said no, he sulked for a bleeding month. I mean, can't you make a mechanical doll? I mean, there are the marmots things that exist. What's that? You don't know how to operate the terminal? Well, if I, do a Donald Duck and, jump up into, or a Sora and, hit the keyboard enough. Well, this note turned out to be rather more useful than I expected. Eon's old guidance module, patiently awaiting instructions. Greetings, Mistress Ishnai. Is there something you wish to know? Tell me how to reach the flagship. Requesting access to the Ethereal Chemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Cool. In Node we trust. Should you need to return to the Ishgard for supplies, you can use the standard. Go for an Ironworks airship just as before. When your business below is done, let our man at the airship landing know, and he'll ferry you back here to resume the mission. First Maggie, now Gilly. I mean, he has something about with the E part in the name. Maybe we should have let him have that dog. I think it wouldn't matter. Promise me you'll take good care of Gilly. Don't let any harm come to her. No promises with anything that deals with me. So we know little of the node. We know still less of the facility at large. Let us see where it leads us. We are following that thing. I shall leave it to you to deal with it. Okay. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have a few other options. Let's see where it leads. Ishnai, Yustola, Estinian, we 4 shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. I'll say, most likely she needs repairs. We'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, let me know via Link Pearl, which only exists when we need it. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Yeah, behind us. Repository node? What are those? Sterilization control. Ah. Used on why they'd have fishing stuff. Do spinners dream of electric rooks? No, I made the good joke. I made the good joke of this big, Wedge dream of electric sheep. My joke was better. Clockwork Paladin. Don't quite see where the clockwork comes into that, but that's because I have a steampunk fetish. I mean, kinda, now looking at it. Not completely. Needs more gears. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, this is some matter of teleportation device. Is it safe, though? After all these years, mayhap the note has further instructions for us. Do we have to charge it up? We have scarce begun and it already led us to a dead end. Do we have to charge it up somehow? Do we have to, you know, hit 3 different buttons? You are currently within Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use nearby matter conduit to travel to Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. And it is proceeded to be attacked. I think it will have to protect it. Yeah, that looks safe. Any more than etheric travel is safe. Aetherite, excuse me. Conduct activated. You may travel to the Beta Quadrant at your leisure. Same thing. Alright. The button, nothing bad happens. Ha ha ha. Oh no! I saw the light! I didn't like what I saw in the light though! Sarah. Are you certain it is wise to trust this orb with our lives? Do you have any other recourse? Especially when you have an orb of an eye with you that's trying to control you? That note is not what it seems. For amidst the metal, I sense a gaze of a living being. Have careful around it. Matter conduit appears to operate on the same principles as etherites. How remarkable that it should function after all this time. Yeah, I know, right? According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years ago, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That should function without mishap, may be described as a miracle. Yay, yay. Resuming guidance to the Etherochemical Research Facility. Please follow me. Congrats, Super Earth Command. This sector, Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. I mean, you might have, but I don't believe you. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with the OSHA ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Oh. I mean, it's good a time to learn as any instead of, you know, later on, like, final expansion levels. Please be warned, however, that a millennia of neglect may have an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. I mean, Having killed enough things. Fuck am I going? Oh, over there. You're gonna have me. I'm guessing. Snake girls. Recombination labs. Fun! Okay, I was to say, I feel like I'm not going the right direction, but apparently I kind of am. I just shot in the dark levels. Yep. Round back this way. I think. Yeah, these routes look safe. About as safe as the Erd tree. Running, running, running. Reptoid. Reptoid! Okay. I don't want this mountain anymore. Everybody seems to have this mount, even though it's a cool mount. Ah! I'm not a special snowflake. Shut the fuck up. Good that none of you could take me with you. Have to appear here. Orbit's beginning to test my patience. The Elegants did not respect life. Brilliant as they were, I cannot bring myself to respect them. Area teams with chimera creatures, be on your guard. Unable to activate matter conduit, energy shortage detective, identifying cause. Cause identified, unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimera miracle creatures, locations, recombination labs, biomass, incubation complex. Sorry, my mind had a moment. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. I will have to do it. Little PogChamp. Yeah, little PogChamp. The recombination labs. Let us rest. Us shall sleep the incubation complex. Take care and return to the when you're done. Good that I get an entire section on my own. Anyways, murder. All the way back, nearly where we began. Go the fuck figure. Stop. Stop. Stuck! Bring holy water. I haven't officially fought the Pope yet. I just fought his friends. I mean his Heaven's Board people that work under him. I haven't reached that point. This is pretty far along the end. This is like in-game area. Oh, I figured that most Final Fantasy games have us kill a pope and or something like a pope. But that's just how it works. It's one of those things that's expected within Final Fantasy. Yeah. In fact, I will say, I would be worried if there was a Final Fantasy by which I did not kill a leading religious figure and God before the end of it. I mean, religious figure. It is worshipped by someone. Glowing Chimera. You're not glowing as much as I thought you would glow, like radiation amounts. No, I mean... within fantasy worlds, he's considered a god. In the sense that he has a religious figure. Also, yeah, some people would like, I don't know, people there are a lot of living gods that people worship in this day and age. Trump or whatever, the politics seems to be their god, so I mean, whoever you put faith into such a higher than normal degree could be considered a god at a certain point. The only god I believe in is the god of Ishnai. Viscous feuds. Alphino has come far. Master Louis would be proud. Machines are not to be trusted, at least of all those that can think. While facing the chimeral creatures, I had a moment of inspiration. I feel I have attained a better affinity with arcane entities. Energy restored to conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Yep, she's back. Let's say she's back. She's blind, but she's back. you may travel. I mean, her former master said that by sensing the by using her ability to sense etheric energies around her, she's pulling from her life force, which is killing her. I don't think it works that way with this. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we not there yet? I don't want to deal with the Imperials. So the Garleans managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be underway. Look, I tried to Phoenix Down Haurchefant and that didn't fucking work, so I don't think Phoenix Downs work canonically exactly. I doubt, and we can't use Phoenix Down on Medphilia. I doubt they'll leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here as long as they have stripped the Isle of all its secrets. Whether they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Oh, no, I'm not. I haven't faced the Pope yet. Indeed, let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Damn, you mean I can't storm the big ship? Nope, they left me. Cool. Warning, intruders detected in the force in this quadrant. It is recommended you avoid confrontation where possible. Okay, so the Dragon Place. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. You mean the Warren Triads? I know, right? Everybody dies. Bitch and I ran right through that guy and he didn't even notice. Close encounters of the party har, that's 10th kind? 6th? 6th kind. Speak with Estinian. It definitely got to work quickly, but then again, their 7th Legion has long been favored of the Emperor Vardis. It is the Iron Fist which he crushes uprisings. Seems to have gotten pretty quickly. I mean, it is a big ship, a lot of people in there. The soldiers bear the sigil of the 7th, ordinarily deployed within Illisbard. They certainly are a long way from home. Wait, something is afoot. There's a lot of things afoot, including us! Coyotes outside. We are having a bit of coyote season recently. Speak loud enough so we can hear from over here, please. Serious music here.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The 3rd will remain to guard the ship, while the 2nd patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats.
Unless I do it first, which is you. You are the threat.
The 1st will come with me to secure the research facility.
Ha 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 ha! Not letting you. Yeah.
Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive.
Good that
And
you
their
are
knowledge
informing us
lies
now.
hid upon this isle.
Uh-huh.
If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth.
Woo!
I
I'm
need
still
not
gonna stop you,
remind
though.
you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard.
I think you're already the highest in
Yet,
the regard.
by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment.
Doesn't tolerate it, but I mean, you'll have to deal with it since I am here.
So that is their purpose.
Because they are the Empire?
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Well, they're not trying to kill them. They're trying to keep them from coming back.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
I mean, I'm quite sure they will figure a way to stop me, because the way this works in games is you rise up to the top and then you end up being cut down by something like being treated like you murdered the Sultana and stuff, and then you get defeated in a cutscene, or you get defeated in a battle that won't let you win.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Yes. Murder. Haurchefant. Haurchefant needs. Anyways, good to let them know that I am here by running straight through them. Yeah, for now. If you can have it torn from you so easily, doesn't mean that you can't have it torn from you again, or nullified in other ways. Hydaelyn is weakened. Been weakening for a while. Can barely hear her as it is. Besides, I'm following by normal story protocols here when it comes to these long form stories. Oh no, the node is being attacked. Oh no. She's losing strength. She can't help it. It's like telling a person who's in a coma, please help me fight off this horde. Now that you've survived to this point in defiant a possibility, but it appears danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approach. Please eliminate them if you wish to Oh, yeah. Go after the healer first. Hey, she's keeping everything alive by kind of being comatose. And it's not like the Asians aren't causing problems to help her not be able to, you know, help us. Next. Yeah, good of you to arrive. He's been doing this for thousands of years.
That would
explain. Oh.
meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted.
Oh, good. Violence.
Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
I can't help but think of Dr. Ratio. I have to look this up. I just have to. Sorry. Yeah, I need another reason why I need to hate him more. Oh, it's somebody else. I think she's been planning for a while. That's why I'm here. Come show your power, champions of Eorzea. And it's hard to plan against somebody who's your enemy. It's not like it's something that you can say that, oh, this is the natural force that's gonna happen, like the tide's coming in and out.
I shall make it quick.
She planned enough for the fact that she keeps on having champions of light, and literally the entire realm was destroyed. Let us aid you. I mean, if you want to aid. Can't plan for every possibility if it's something that's not within your realm of knowledge.
So it comes to this!
Oh, cool. Bobs! Cheater! Cheater! I mean, I'm using the power of, you know, main protagonist, but... She's giving the best preparations she can. After all, she did give us hints on look. What? Hear, listen, whatever. We're listening to those around us to help us. We have found those who provide us with the skills and things we need. And also provides us the protection to some degree at the beginning until we're strong enough to face off against it on our own. Can you stop? Sometimes the greatest strength is finding those, helping you find those that can help you. Since she can't help any other way.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light. And now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable.
I know, right? Pretty much.
You are a formidable foe.
If she can't physically
and
help...
I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
Yeah, then leave me the fuck alone. Oh, you think you can take me out with those numbers? Oh, please, don't... You know there's a teleport behind us. Is the Emperor gonna wander his way down here?
Keep them occupied.
Maybe you could try. Being
Coward.
they more people to the slaughter, you know.
It would seem we have no choice.
Jump through the portal.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
I faced off against more. Fucking fine. Fine.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you.
Good. I am also Azure Dragoon.
I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Good that you trust me if I wasn't as a Dragoon either, you know, to hold back the power of it corrupting my mind.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Murder, murder, murder. Could you move any faster? They're kind of, you know. Alright, Gilly. Welcome to Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mercidia, truly a testament to the greatness of the Allegan Empire. So, angry dragons. Cool. Gun's note has ill tidings to share with you. Oh, really? I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my record, it was destroyed by a dragon which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years. 69, haha! Years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Ethereal Chemical Research Facility. The Allegan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. What? Can you not guide? You are a guide! Oh, hi, sweetie. Now you show up. So, thy journey has led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, seeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lives still more wicked men whose ambition knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised the means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events, whose repercussions are felt to this day. Free them? Beyond thou'lt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words. Partake thou of her plan. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict between our kind hath begot. I mean, I'm not an Allegan, though. This way. I was gonna say, is there a cavern there? Not gonna lie, trees, running water, kinda nice. Can understand how they survived for a good chunk of time, since they at least had some of the basics to survive. Hi, sweetie, I'm here to free you. As a dragoon. I know that sounds, though, mind you, since she's been up here for 5,000 years, I don't think she knows about dragoons. Thing. Hi! For you. Great Worm is being held in some matter of restraint. So I get three different panels. Who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? Freedom? Freedom? Freedom. And your father. Tia, a child. A summon from Final Fantasy 8, I remember. Also 9, I think. I don't remember. Offhand, real quick. None other. My form is such that I may journey with Hydalin's chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon. But she doesn't know about the Ishgard stuff, right? Unless there's like some psychic connection thing. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alaga. To think that war rages still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tamat, Midgårdsorm's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star bearing 7 eggs. No, you're not from here.
Eggs did my children hatch, and once they were full grown,
so you're an alien.
And spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Together with my brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mercidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. It says, we abided in peace, and all was well, until men of Alaga came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. Was then, when I had fallen into the depths of despair, that black-robed men came onto me, the Asians. Of course. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts. So that's what Falcor was talking about when he knew of Shiva not being the real Shiva, or Iceheart. I, in my grief, accept a decision which I shall regret until my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Asians gifted his murderers with the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man. The being thy call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Hydaelyn. I mean, yes. We do know this. It has been told to us. Yeah, I've been enjoying the story. I still haven't gotten vengeance, though. Bar. Many such beings yet slumber across the land, wrought to heal by the self-same empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldest end the conflict, vanquish thee the Asians, and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. I mean, that was the plan. Oh yeah, I have been having fun. Except when I've been raging at things. It has been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? The release of death has denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself has ceased to be. Alright, night, Haru! Thank you for lurking! Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackened my beloved's memory. I've unlocked all the power again! Watch it be ripped from me. Again. Use all of it up at the...
Warrior of light. Beloved daughter.
Different voice.
The light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials.
And tribulations. We did get stronger,
but glory
level up.
Not in thy success.
I don't plan on it because it's going to be taken from me as quick as...
the servants of darkness are ever close at hand.
I mean, the closer you get to the light, the longer your shadow. You know, Kingdom Hearts rules.
Receive of me my blessing once more. And go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Serious face is serious. They didn't have a full heart attack this time.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more.
Oh, I had to prove it to you? Is that why? You allowed Midphilia and all the others to get hurt because you took... Fine.
Strong art thou, mortal. Stronger than any other of thy kind.
I mean, this is an MMO. I think that there's others wandering around.
Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light.
Are you blind?
The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
Bitchin'. Oh, you even have a seat for me.
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Now. You can now ride Midskar Somor. Freebird. Yes! No fucking flying. I mean, not flying around here. Alright. Oh, where am I going? Okay. I was like, where am I going? Hi, I'm here to cause trouble. Customary patience. Welcome to the flagship, Mistress Ishnai. You're almost at your destination. Warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Imperials? Really? Or is it the other people, which I'm... I am nothing if not fucking lazy. Triad. Warning! Intruders approaching. Oh, good that we aren't being followed or anything by anybody important. Yes, I am calling the Empire nothing important. Anyways. Area secure, lifting access restriction to the ethereal ethereal chemical research facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Unknown energy source detected within the ethereal chemical research facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to be of service to you, Mistress Ishnai. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. File yet, though. Don't know how to operate the terminal. Okay. Cease to function. I don't know where I'm pulling these people from. Hi, welcome to the Tron level. Really consider these clockworks. I consider this cyberpunk, but okay game. Glad that we have a thaumaturge still rather than say a black mage, but I mean, unless that's a rarity there. I kind of understand with the dragoon part, though. Anything back here? Curiosity said no. Oh, hi! That appeared out of... Destin, how are you? I'm busy having floors appear with monsters in them. What were you doing? I hate that it's called clockwork. This is totally cyberpunk. It's not steampunk, so it could be called Anyway, so what were you playing? While I continue to go on a rant about the clockwork versus cyberpunk shit. Almost beat Inwalker. Nice! Alright, I hope you sleep well, Haru. Being caught by... Understandable, let me guess. Is it a gear score thing? Or is it just being a general, it's a bitch fight? They're everywhere! Thank you so much, I appreciate, hon. Emerald Iron Giant. I mean, it doesn't look scrambled to me, but it's not an egg, so I mean, I can't make that joke, can I? But I can, and it's a horrible joke. Oh! I thought it was the First Legion that was supposed to be doing all this shit. Not the 6th. They're supposed to be securing the area, not invading. Anyway, sleepy. I hope you sleep well, hon. We really doing this again? We really doing this again?
I will crush you underfoot!
The answer is yes. Good thing I'm not considered a rebel. Savages, really?
In the name of the Emperor! There is nowhere to run!
I mean, does it look like we're running? I feel like we don't understand each other on that fact.
Enough! In the name of the Emperor! In the name of the Emperor!
I mean, you keep saying that.
Enough!
I keep hitting you while you're busy, you know? Oh, are you skating across the
Can you withstand this?
I mean, you missed. So I think I can. I think I'm going to do fine.
In the name of the Emperor! In the name of the Emperor! Well, well. In the name of the Emperor!
I mean, the day is yours, but we will meet again. Bitch. Keep fucking running away! Yeah. It's about to summon shit, isn't it? I think. I don't really remember this at all. Things are gonna appear there, aren't they? It just feels like it. Oh, incubation bank. Yeah, of course. Bioculture. Alright, let's kill the babies! Baby shall be killed! We're murdering Mother. Might be a better idea to kill the ads as they come rather than stay on. Ah, wrong way. Got turned around there. ba ba ba. R. Very. Help me. I'm sorry! Can't believe... Poor thing! The bioweapon or whatever is like, help me! I'm like, I guess I could release you to death! That's how I help! Aren't you a peach? The transforming peach! Oh, good that they're testing on me. The I'm surprised there's no items in this. Defeat all opposition. Oh god. We're gonna fight on a lift. Cool. Say, I wonder how long this lift is. Is it Praetorium level sized lift? Or is it the Bowels of the Earth? Oh, it stops. Oh, let me heal, motherfuckers! Really? I wasn't attacked again. I was half expecting it. this is pretty. I'll say I don't know where I'm walking. Things are gonna appear right here. Oh. Y'all. Doga? 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 Oga. Are you gonna see some of the other lady? Uga or whatever? Uga. God. Death Store. Ah, that sounds like a fun attack to be hit by. Oh, that enormous sphere just screams evil. I mean, where'd you get an idea like that? Bye! Bye! Since you can't apparently get on this with me. Oh, and teleport right down here. Cool. Head control. All Doga? A safe betting that they're gonna come out after I destroy everything else. Ready, game? The rules we are playing by. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Oh, Thermitage. I swear, every time you need to write a lift, have us. I know, right, Marauder, Bye again! I mean, think about it for a second. I know this is trying to keep people from... Here's where the path ends, it seems. Really? But I mean, I know they're trying to make sure that, you know, people don't... There's a word. Unauthorized people don't make it in there, but I mean... A bit of energy to, you know, have those things move around. I hate the pulsing. I hate the pulsing! Lolly bread? Lolly bread?
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so?
I mean, why not?
They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do. For it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
Uh-huh.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Cool, cool.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
I mean, you say that. Oh, La Brea is here too. Okay, cool. Ollie bread. I feel the two of them together, I might need to eat on some of these.
Darkness shall consume light.
I mean, I guess correctly on where I should go on that one.
Mortal scum!
Yes, I am. Except I don't quite consider myself mortal scum at the fact that I keep...
Know your place. Chaos shall reign forevermore.
I think I'm fine here. Cool.
Your light shall burn no more.
Dang. What if I say no?
Oh, look at you! Need a little west-west.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
Yeah! Game designers.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them.
Well...
La Brea, it is time.
Are you about to do a
Very
fusion,
well.
Co?
Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
Oh, so you're gonna become what's the chemical alchemy, both male and female, what America is? And Rodabon? The name is escaping me.
I am become you.
You,
And we are become one.
Oh! Kill two with one stone. Cool, cool. Violence. And calmly pulls out the white aetherite, because, you know, already proved that I could kill one of your kind. 2 with 1 fucking stone.
Come, mortals, render up your souls, that Lord Zodiac might be reborn.
Uh-huh. I love that one half is one half and the other half is the other half on the shiny part. Yes, that made sense. Ascian Prime. My guess is it's gonna play off of what we've already learned about the fire before. Okay, so what you're supposed to do. For the ice is. And then move. Okay, cool. Fuck! Okay, that was something. Not something I liked, but that was something. That was an insta-death. Holy fuck! Good to learn that on my own rather than with other people to piss off. I'm just gonna follow the mage. Of course, I pick follow the small little creature. Maybe I should go for the tank. Holy fuck, this fight! Holy fuck. Holy fuck that fight. Holy fuck that fight! I actually had to concentrate on that. I know, right? By the way, shows up with an aetheryte. Oh. Oh, you can't split back up? You stuck together? Stuck. Hi. What a world! Excuse me. What a world! Oh, you do split up.
That she might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But she has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least.
Unless I have a aetheryte.
Impossible!
Yoink! Now break it. Now break the motherfucker. Oh. Bitchin'. I mean, I took out... What's with, like, I guess Kingdom Hearts is the... You take out one of the men and then you take out the women. The order of by which you take bad guys out. Could that not sound any more sexual? I mean, you're getting the release, but it's the release of death. True death. Only rednecks.
You harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
I mean, I only had one white aetheryte anyways, so...
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
Shut the fuck up, old man. He has coffin. Too bad they aren't doing the coffin dance. Oh, it's weapons.
You!
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the dread worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping.
Until now, can I stop holding it out so they might be able to grab it?
The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as a source of the Azure Dragoon's might.
My might, too?
As for its twin...
Gonna, you know, Cinderella this and show me the glass slipper, except it's the eye. That's a big thing. A dead body.
It has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero.
You're gonna zombie him, aren't you?
Or
you're gonna become one with the zombie.
Long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning.
You're about to do the same thing, though.
If you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
I mean, I already have. Twice.
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
Sure. Sure. Ew. Ew. I become zombie flesh god. Isn't that what Jesus is? Now I think about it. Isn't that like this Ra? No, Osiris or whatever. Egyptian kind of thing. There's a lot of dead gods. That's a pretty sword. But do you have the white aetherite to take?
A god who knows not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the Ishnai bottomless reservoir of ether.
I mean, I just used up the ether of the other eye, so I mean, it's not bottomless. Well, an eye does mean near.
What? Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die!
Oh, Vexian death. Also, you could probably teleport out, dear Ascian, sir. Skewered. That is a better scream of death. Oh, you absorbed it into there. Okay, that's how it works. Cool.
Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict.
I mean, I already have, but I mean, continue. Also, I'm fucking bringing you down!
Be sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal. Wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world.
Ego!
I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light.
I mean, I don't abhor it. I mean, there's just no place for it.
With my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
What I do, I mean, like I said, primals are with things I have to deal with. It's like a Sunday, or like a job kind of thing. It's not something I abhor. I mean, most people abhor their jobs, but I mean, it's just something I understand that I have to do. It's a duty. As for hating something, I hate you for killing, and him, and him, and him for killing Haurchefant. There's a different type of hatred for this. An expectation for killing primals. No, this is personal for killing you, specifically. Singularity reactor not accessible. Is this considered a trial? Yes. 11 minutes. Ah! And I'm a healer! Ah! Okay. Too bad I can't, you know... Morning, you know. I know. Get out of here. Unable to teleport at this time. Fine. Watch Fox videos? Minutes. I make Fox videos. I do have it to make a sound when I'm not. Fox videos. Let me find one. You know, we didn't finish this one with the newest uprest. Down a bit, so.
It's a babe. Alright, this is Hollux. He is our newest rescue.
So cute!
We're introducing him to the foxes for the first time, and he's going to be walking on grass for the first time. So first I'm going
He's missing toes, by the way.
introduce
Small alto and one back foot and one toe. You can kind of see it. Yeah.
He's so cute.
What do you think?
Yeah, you were with Cecilia, weren't you? Wagging tail.
Okay, you guys ready?
What's this grass?
He's so cute.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I don't miss it since I have to wait 11 minutes for this.
So cute. He keep cute.
Yours. No, see.
Pixie.
Eyes. I'm Matthias. Nice. I colored it. The reason why I remember at least Matthias more is because he has this kind of snaggle tooth. Serafina does not.
Are you excited, huh?
You need a buff buff.
Finnegan! Finny!
It's like, I've been around here long enough to deal with so many puppies coming in and out. Serafina was one of them. Ah.
Look who I've got.
Oh.
An unhappy Finnegan doesn't want to be here.
What is that?
Oh, you want to actually see the baby? Losing fur. Winter the cute things that sometimes the male foxes do is bring toys to the new babies. That's what they do in the wild, is bring food. One of the other things is that parent foxes do is dig holes on the side or around and put food in it around the warren burrow, so that it teaches the foxes, little ones, to dig for their food, you know, scrounge that way.
Aw, Seraphina, you like the baby?
That was correct, that is, sir. 11 minutes still.
Come back here.
Run the pup. Seraphina also has yellow.
Let's go with the fox dens.
It'll lose the fox and the fox, the pup in the fox dens. You'll have to be the one crawling in there to get him. When this is over, we'll go and, I guess, on the game and run around and, I guess, try and get the Ezreal, coins, because it's the only ones that I can still do. Yokai Watch stuff. Of course, eating the grass. Good looking. Interesting smell? Or are you just rubbing your nose in it? Trying to play. Battle that tail. Getting adopted to Cleaver Creatures Fox Sanctuary. That's cute.
Your first adventure. Was that fun?
Oh, alright. This is gonna be fun waiting. Come on, stop cock-blocking me. I want to destroy the man who hurt my the man who hurt my my sweetie, my baby. Come on, November. Probably do that here as well. Fail. Rocks. Ba 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 ba. At least we have 2 healers. Oh, there we go. Of course I can't get... At least I do get to! Wait, but the looker is a good... Okay, good, good, good. We will... Doing cutscenes, so I'm not the only one. Epic music! Epic music. We'll go back through and get in the... cutscene looks like. Goodness, the cutscene's apparently long. Oh, the fuck that we learned from the other thing. Run.
My brain shall find you.
That. much doing. Too much going on. Too much. Be frozen to your very soul. I mean, I'll think about it. Passes.
I shall bury you in your release.
Brief moment of enlightening.
Impossible.
Motherfucker murder!
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
I know. We will rock you. Still has power enough, kinda.
Could seem the eye has served you well.
Rock you. No. Oh no. Put the eyes back together. I mean, how that turned into that form from there,
It's twin. At long last.
Don't Frodo me.
All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
But I mean, I'm quite sure anybody can get to it according to where you go. Oshkosh. I don't remember the black speak of Mordor. Ishkal. In the dark shall bind them. Thou hast done well to resist mine influence, bathed in my power and blood, as thou wint. Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy guard. And keating of my fallen kin, their smoldering desire for vengeance. Mine eyes have partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain that I shall dispose upon thee. Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me! Ah, foreshadowing. R. I mean... Indian? Bad. Bad boy. Bad! Oh, this place falling? Hi.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee?
I mean, can't we tell?
Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
I mean, I'm daughter of Hydaelyn more than servant. I mean, I do serve her, but I mean, she calls me daughter instead, but... So... Foreshadowing became now shadowing. Chief! Oh, you're speaking.
Oi!
I'll say I was planning on going back and looking at the whatchamacallit. The book or whatever.
Haha! Gods damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
Asian god? Is that... Asian god? Asian god? I'm tired. I've been doing this for a bit. So I wanted my vengeance! Yeah, we're gonna fly and make sure everything's not the, you know...
It would seem she has done it again.
I mean, yes, but I mean, good that nobody's caring about where Estinian is.
Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, definitely. See, Alphino, any doubt? I know!
Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Yeah, we lost Estinian, the Azure Dragoon that only they seem to recognize as the Azure Dragoon, even though I could go and turn into my Dragoon and... Anyway, so how are you doing? And they aren't even saying anything about me riding a dragon.
Where is Estinian?
Oh, good, you're keeping up. Turning in before bed. Went sleep. Why am I riding a dragon into this? I mean, I think that would cause, you know, a bit of panic.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
Yes, I have tamed the dragon. Literally, the Midsumgard.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself.
It wasn't really the
and thence
soul, it
became
was
a
the
primal.
believed soul of.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Vengeance was mine! I mean...
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
I mean, duh.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgard Sormer. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed her deeds in the conflict between man and dragon.
Yeah, my children.
Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
Of course not.
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more.
Both kinda on both those things, because, you know, faith takes a bit to unwind.
I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
That is a steep mountain to climb.
Remember thy words.
And he will. Clementine will remember.
Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Yeah, I know, right? We just need to, you know, hit him back into being.
To his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
He just needs to be hit hard enough to, you know,
come what may, we will never cease to believe.
Figure out his mind.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
Also, good that there's, like, not panicking in the streets yet.
A 1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue.
I mean, we still need to get rid of the Estinian possession problem. We seem to be...
Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Evermore. I. Don't cause panic in the city. Not like everybody cannot, like, realize that you're not supposed to shoot the dragon that is flying. You know, it's kind of been building them. Oh, there is a population of people existing. I mean, is it an actual, you know, group of people? For this, you know, ceremony.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop,
which I
has
murdered,
appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance.
Woo, 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 woo.
Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
Yeah, everybody else looks so happy about this. In the crowd. Hope the gun doesn't go off.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea! Because somebody would lose their dick with the where that gun was first at. Woo! So... Damn
there
it.
you are.
Where else do you think I'd be? Besides waging another war.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
Is it? Though?
From here, Lord Haurchefant can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
I will love you. That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Well, both of you are good on that side of things. You're just gonna send me out to do the basic work stuff, are you?
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale.
I know, Sir Father Adopted Figure.
However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard.
I think tumultuous days were behind them as well.
After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown.
I mean, I'm quite sure they didn't drop it completely so quickly.
And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way.
Like I said, percussive beatings will help, you know,
Be that
will
as it
continue
may,
until his behavior changes.
so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope.
I beg to differ. I will be here, there, everywhere.
The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot.
Except when they are.
That they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
But no, that I'm hitting number 2. Oh, I can do that too. Okay, cool. I'll go run use let me get a drink while we're doing that. probably should have left the actual game up for the sound to hear the singing. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. To come back to that. Hi, Anubis. Get up. Boy, but I liked it. Oh, I can't skip! Damn, I didn't realize that! Oh, emissary. I should have tried different buttons on that, but I got a drink.
Brea and Igayorm have fallen.
I know! Shame Lolly Bread's gone.
Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent.
Bitchin'.
And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences.
I know!
Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong.
Oh,
Her
you're gonna
might
take it away from her.
encroaches upon the realm of gods.
Bitchin'!
Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray.
You mean title character?
Warrior of Darkness.
Woo! Good you don't have to breathe on that moon. Here.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Fuck if I know.
Because they care, Master Garland.
That. Is Alexander gonna rise up from the depths? Jeez, we didn't even need Garland to summon him. Garnet to summon. And Ico. Ico. See? Fun! Oh, it's outside the barrier.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools! It's a primal!
It is. It is? I thought it was like an elegant, like, plaything. Yes, I know where we're going. And we got an invitation and everything! Kinda. Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truth long concealed. Maybe they should stop being concealed. I mean, they will suddenly stop being. Beyond the simmering shadow lieth the shimmering light. When I first bade you welcome before the Ark of the Worthy, little did I imagine you would go on to steer the very course of our nation. I am proud to bore witness to the history in the making. I mean, you might not like where the history goes for a bit. In times such as these, I dare say there's little I can do to assist you. Nevertheless, if you require, what do you do here? Anything? It's head of our house. I think my lord, the count is quite clear at this point. Help us to convince. If the Eorzean alliance can be restored to its former glory, so can the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Let us find our lost friends and begin anew! Haurchefant. Alphino. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the alliance. Words cannot express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. I know, right? Stop being egotistical here. Change is coming to... I think change is already here in Eorzea. In fact, if it stops changing, we need to worry. Though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval, with hard work, peace, and prosperity are sure to follow. Yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must be wary of old threats. Lords of Golemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and they're also in that flying fortress, that we seem to be ignoring that fact. Now we shall be forced to contend with them ere long. And there's the matter of our comrade Istinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there's a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges. I know, right? But together we shall overcome them! You mean I overcome them? I do. Alphino wishes to share the latest developments in the search of the missing Scions. Let's see if Tatar. Fortuitous timing as always, Ishnai. I literally just, looked over at Tataru to see if she wanted to talk some more and then looked back to you and ooh, look, timing! Tataru was about to brief me on the search of our missing comrades. Would you be so kind then? Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Rio and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Milf helped me escape the Crystal Brace and RPG sex capital of Final Fantasy XIV? Only then to disappear? Well, according to Rio, she crept aboard a ship bound for Raz at Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Papalimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found. And in Pearl Lane, of all places. Rio thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We are all but certain... So why didn't we do that? Certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have any clue where they went. I see. And what of Thancred and Midphilia? I'm afraid I've got nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. Except for Alexander's up. Good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlian scholar, one of the students of the Balazazat, to help aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now. Kiri? Is that the Kiri girl that people were excited about? Like, Midphilia was and stuff? Well, she was worried about since the student place disappeared. As students say, I should very much like to meet the scholar if what time permits. But first we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Ambrock has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss. It's only a matter that was urgent. Assume you have no objections, Ishnai. I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. Perhaps we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know? I think they've held the Forgotten Night together quite well before you got here. I mean, that's not to say that your abilities, Tataru, is not amazing, which they are. Excuse me. Sorry. Had to sneeze. Fun night. I have to get further than that. Oh, you're out of your cute outfit, I just realized. Don't worry about our visitor. You stole it. Oh, we'll treat her to a warm waffle. Welcome. In room. The yep. Nope, it is not. It is not. I'm just guessing at this point. Is it 7? Is it 7?
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to...
This is his death one, so 6 after that one. Old man go. All of them die. Yay! Yay! I mean, kind of. I still want to stab their bodies. You know? I still want to cause some, you know...
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand.
I main protagonist, yo.
I'm darkness.
Who? What are you?
Death. You sold him in the Heaven's Word? Nice. What am I? I am death. I am your death. You should have died slower, in my opinion. Especially all the other Heaven's Ward people for Hi. I feel like you're compensating for something. Oh, y'all are so adorable and thinking you could win against me.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heaven's Ward.
Which was really pathetic. By our powers combined! You still suck. Also references to the Knights of the Round from Final Fantasy VII.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light.
If you will, it's not a if.
I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my
I'm not here servants of anything. I'm here to
sanctified,
kill you for
and
Haurchefant.
an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be.
Vice, you had a child out of wedlock when it wasn't even allowed for you to have a child.
Yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering?
I mean, is that not what you're doing? Virtuous suffering?
No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you
I wouldn't say
to
it's just,
defend
it's...
it with your life.
Say, my cause is not just. I am being absolutely petty and vengeful. There's an entire difference between me pretending that I'm a good person. I am happy that I saw those, though. I am going to, real quickly, there's something else I was gonna do. But thank you for telling me that I should watch those. Because not all intro things for the trials are... Anyways, let's go see Fluffy Butts. Fluffy Butts. I don't know. Am I tired? Yes. Do I have half a mind? No. Though you are no daughter of Ishgard, you have shed blood with us and for us. Though I'm no individual of any great import, I would express my gratitude all the same. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I go around and talking with people just to see if their stuff changes. Good invariably triumphs over evil in fairy tales, yet they are conspicuously rescindent about what follows. Well... Where good exists, evil also exists. Eventually, evil things will happen and the good will have to triumph again. It's like this cycle. The Lord Commander is within. Pray proceed. Aye.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
You sure on that?
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
Estinian.
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
But I thought that they weren't allowed to have children. Because they're supposed to...
I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely.
Are we going to do a sultanate and make it a republic?
Quite the opposite.
Or parliamentary
The
system? I don't know.
statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
Cool.
But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
Why?
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon.
I mean,
The
after all
details
the
of
shit we've done,
Archbishop's
thank you so
plans,
much.
Perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
Oh, I mean, you did to the general public. Like
I too
releasing
had
a vault of
concerns.
Oh,
But
aliens
when
exist.
the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
I know! I thought that I should have, at least, done it differently, but my character felt like being a fucking badass.
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
The other summer child.
I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many.
Years!
And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
Well, I mean...
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
Fun!
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom.
I mean... Inquisitors kind of,
Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
Cool. This seems like
For
not
all
my
our talk of
problem
peace,
as a
the people remain frightened and confused. For their
person
sake,
with
we
no
must bring the
standing
Dragons
past
on War to a
murdering
definitive end.
things.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
I was about to say...
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Good! Alphino can do that. I'm gonna be made to do this. Looking at me? Why are you looking at me?
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard.
Or, for the safety of said invitation, go there
Were
first.
she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead.
Wait, she...
Will you do us this favor?
Haurchefant died an epic death, but... I'm gonna real quickly jump to the Shiva area to turn that one quest in to get the hard or whatever version of Shiva. So that
Thank you.
I'm gonna talk to also Irar to see if he has anything different to say.
Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
I am so short!
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled.
Wait, that's
the
not
faith
how it
of her
sounded like at
people
the end of the other
shaken to its
commercial.
very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers.
I mean...
What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow?
Time, it takes time.
A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
I mean, I am Star. I am Star. I can bring it.
Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair, the enemy lay, gathering his strength.
I mean, we've already been there before. I mean, we can always, like I said, go back and beat,
Nidhogg,
progressive.
now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon.
I'm an Azure
Prizes to
Dragoon!
which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph.
Yeah, see, when the highest point of the hero needs to be cut down, you know, pride reasons.
As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
I mean, we also have the Falcor over there to help. The journey at least should pose little difficult this time. Are you out here to jinx it, child? I know little of the lands these dragons call home, and Shrine, have you not agreed to escort me? A coming journey would seem far more daunting prospect. I mean, Alphino could do it. I confess, I myself shuddered at the very thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Alas, but ere we set forth, Ishnai must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go. Bid farewell to Tataru. Ishnai? I'm not gonna do that immediately. I'm gonna... Traversing the Western Highlands calls for warmer clothing. I think you're wearing warm enough clothing as it is. If there's only some 1 layers one can fit under the plate armor. I think you'll be fine. First Commander and you have been entrusted with the mission of grave import. For Ishgard's sake, it must not fail. I know! People keep giving me these missions not to fail. Anyways, let me see. Shiva. Okay. You know what? Anybody gonna be sitting in my baby's chair? Cry, 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 run away. Anyway. Wrong one? It is, okay. Might have been faster to go a different way, but I mean, I needed to check. Maybe the reason why it's not showing up is because you have it set to that. It might be a good thing if I don't set it to that. I don't know. I'm gonna see what Haurchefant. Oh, it's all the way up. You know, rolling the way up. Well, gratitude, your timely return, Ishnai. Would it be under better circumstances? Our effort to contain the heretic threat in the Western Highlands beyond the Snowcloak has suffered a grievous setback, even though the war's over with. In order to support the expeditions further afield, we sought to establish an outpost in the heretic's former fortress. Under guard, our craftsmen began necessary improvements, all for the time proceeding according to plan, until the building work had scarcely begun when Iceheart's minions, I mean, she's no longer alive, but cool, descended upon the fortress from all directions. I know this was supposed to be done before, you know, this far in the main quest, but I mean, if I were to guess, say they deliberately delayed their attack until sufficient supplies had been delivered to their doorstep. I do not begrudge my men for the decision to flee. By all accounts, it would have been a slaughter. Any survivors condemned to a fate worse than death in the hands of their leader. I mean, however, by abandoning our crystal stores, we have given the heretics the means to summon their patron saint, who's dead. I mean, you can bring him back. I mean, summon him back. I beseech you, Ishnai, slayer of the gods of beastmen, who banished once the demon who threatens us now. I mean, lend us your strength, infiltrate Snowcloak, and put it into Iceheart's machinations. Thank you, my friend. Though I pray you can stop her before she completes her ritual, I have faith you can defeat Shiva in the time to do that. When a Snowcloak, he will guide you through the secret tunnels to the Aetherite at the heart of the heretics' fortifications, hence where you may gain entrance. The sanctuary is before. The reason why I did that is because anytime I go and see Haurchefant, he mentions about Shiva. Rather than, you know, other talking things. And if I... You say? You're not Haurchefant? Probably need to also unlock the firmament. Anything new to say since we found? Same thing. None save thee can deliver. Fine. Yes, fine. Fine! Or I might have to fully unlock it in Snowcloak. I'm not gonna do the back and forth for that. Hi, Tataru! We're about to do a stupid idea! I mean, it's actually a smarter idea than what I was thinking, but... apparently beating up Estinian is not on our list of plans currently. I thought you might want to tell her, or rather... would you rather I did all the talking? I mean, I tend to be the silent type that, you know, moves my mouth but nothing says nothing actually. So what's your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. Yes, tell it in a, you know, place that other people could overhear it. A diplomatic mission to Ox Trine, you say? Onyx, I guess, Trine? Suppose that does take precedent, but you should meet with the Vtuber. Happened to end early. You might consider rendezvousing with Y'shtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guests. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but the scholar just happens to be time permitting, as I said. Bitch, why did you just take her? Or how about this? You go see the scholar that's coming in, join Y'shtola, and I go do everything. Because I do everything anyways! Good Y'shtola, but we cannot pray past our guards. Let us be off, Ishnai. We have to have kept the first commander waiting long enough. Hi, Fox! Well, no one say I didn't try. Like I said, if you're having such a problem with it, why don't you take her and I'll go see Y'shtola, see my cute cat girl. I'm doing well. How about you? One task at a time, Ishnai. Besides, I have no doubt that Y'shtola can look after the scholar by herself. Watching the boys. You ready then? Good, so am I. Alphino would kind of lead the way. Oh yeah, I know about the boys. The path is longer, but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather and the Dravia Forelands, where we can stop the rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, the stables await. We have guide. Okay, we have guide Alphino here for us. I know about the boys. I also have watched character analysis of some of the superheroes. Well, quote-unquote superheroes. Yep. I haven't actually watched the series, I've just watched analysis. I do a lot of analysis watching stuff, even if I don't watch the thing. Strange, this is only my third visit to Tailfeather, yet the first feels as though it were a lifetime ago. Oh, really? Having any, you know, thinking of Estinian problems? I always imagined that the first time I set foot in a Dravian soil would be at the head of an army. And here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. But well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past, though it was I who first proposed recruiting Lady Iceheart to our cause. I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's dark. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands. I mean, Alphino, you have no right to say anything. Men, women, and children all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yep. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in a common cause. At our side, she fought to serve us in the greater good. For the greater good. Even unto her dying breath, and while that does not absolve her of her sins, I had hoped that one day she would be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphino. Yet who can say what might come to pass? I mean, after all, Shiva herself was worshipped as a... worshipped, but it was a heretic, considered a heretical saint. Should our yet who can say what will come to pass? Should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes, of course. We must press on to Ank's shrine, if you follow me. Ank's. Though, there's a thought. It disappeared. But like I said, since they want to bring her to whatchamacallit, it might be safer to keep her here and do the talking here. But yeah, the boys, like, the strongest guy in the world that basically we have to pretend he's not evil and killing people willy-nilly just to keep him placated to some degree, because he could either be the worst thing in the world or the best thing in the world as long as he keeps keeps having his ego fed. Absolutely horrifying. Oh wait, am I spoiling for those who haven't seen it? But it's brilliant writing on that side of things. I'm kind of superheroed out with how much superhero stuff is out there. I mean, Spider-Man okay, but it's just... it's too much. How much, like... how Marvel got famous and all this other stuff, so there's like new superhero shit. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only reason why I was particularly interested in the Spider-Man thing, besides the animation stuff of it, was because I haven't seen any of the Spider-Man movies. I mean, the last Marvel movie thing that I saw was, the thing before Endgame. Didn't even watch Endgame. I don't remember the last. I think the last DC thing I watched was the final Christopher Nolan Batman thing. Yeah, Infinity War. Infinity War. Like, I've been done with it a lot for a bit, because it's just... So yeah, definitely superhero fatigue on that. Thou art welcome here. Oh wait, no, it was to see the new the Superman, where Return of Superman or whatever, where Lois Lane writes the why the world doesn't need Superman thing. The only reason why I remember that was because me and my stepsister went to see it to get away from everybody during my grandfather's funeral. We walked all the way down from the hotel to the cinema complex. This one I do not know. Pray, forgive us the unannounced visit, Vinir. I present to you Lucia, the first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard and our trusted friend. It is an honor to meet you, Vinir. I am here as an envoy of Sir Aemert, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed that your kin were the architects of this war. But we now know the truth, that King Thordan and his knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Rados, shattering the peace between our people. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth which was at last laid bare by the warrior of light, the Azure Dragoon. Well, I am also an Azure Dragoon, and Ysal. Alas, the deception was so intricately wrought that it cannot be undone in a moment. And our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Ysal once did. And we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vinir, join hands, claws, with us in friendship once more before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. After everything I did, you would... I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot give you mine answer. May I ask why? The matter concerns my shire. He must be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my home at the mercy of the swarm. Oh god, they've resummoned the swarm. Primal. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years of war, we shan't give up on a war for... peace for want of patience. Ah, fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon? My humble thanks. I shall bear your words unto my ward forthwith until we meet again. Forthwith. Never did I think to see a knight of Ishgard come to the shrine bearing bearing words instead of steel. I'm an Azure Dragon and I showed up here. Would that the Nats showed the same restraint. Too many children have fallen to their spears and muskets. To face such a creature in battle is one thing, to converse with quite another. She can be quite scary, yes. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. Yes, violence was not happening. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I take the opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But you need not wait for me. Return journey holds no fear for me now. You could also teleport. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we'll continue on to Charlian. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. And I pray for your journey as swift and as eventful as ours was. And thank you for again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remained unresolved, like Estinian. I can think of no graver matter than 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. I don't know, the rekindling of a 1,000-year war because Estinian is possessed by the ring. Wrong, story. Suffice to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word. Did it say? Okay, same thing. Yep, it's Carrie or whatever. So to be, see, we have great Time to greet this scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Mitphilia and Thancred. I can only assume she's privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Y'shtola in Ilside. Okay, we're gonna rendezvous there. And I'm gonna end it for tonight. Tomorrow, like I said, we're gonna start with Genshin and then work our way over to Final Fantasy. Another conspicuously uneventful journey. It seems we are destined not to be late. Don't jinx it, sir. Ah, Ishnai, it's good to see you. I confess I assumed your business in the Shrine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vinir go well? As well as expected, she must discuss Ceramic's proposition with Falcor, of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlian guest? Has she arrived yet? She has, but when I explained that you'd be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on the front bridge. We should be on our way. Cool. I'm good. I am good. I am tired. I have to do dailies on Honkai. Well, I can wait Genshin to do it right before the stream and then finish. Beauty Finder. Anyways. Find someone to raid. Lexi Queen? Okay, they are... EA are still streaming? Oh, they're still playing echoes of whatchamacallit. Yes, very clear. Echoes of whatchamacallit. Alright, y'all. This was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment! I should probably say that a bit slower. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. You know, all the shiny jazz. All that jazz.